Hey everyone, just doing a quick video. I have actually done a couple of posts on the Discord channel and a post on Twitter about trying to find some full-sized mobile phone SIM cards, which are obviously, I've got a couple here that I can show. So these are the guys I'm looking for. They're quite old. They're probably, most of these should be from around the mid-90s to maybe 2000, maybe a little bit before then. The ones that I want are these ones. These ones are full size. If you have a look at it, there's no cutout. So if you have a look at these guys, this is a current SIM card. You can see how there's a cutout that's all around it, so you can actually pop this guy out, because most mobile phones these days use the smaller size, or they're actually cut. Oh, there you go. It shows a little diagram there. They're actually cut as well, and you can just pop out which size you actually need. Most phones are the smaller size, but I, with the retro mobile phone stuff that I do, well, it's classed as retro now. When it was brand new, it was state of the art when I actually used them many years ago, when I started my interest into mobile phones, towers, all that sort of stuff. So these cards here with the cutout, these are not the ones that I'm looking for. I can get heaps of these any day, brand new. They're easy, very easy to get. The ones I'm looking for are the actual ones that are like a credit card. They're one piece, so the chip's actually built into the card. So there's no cutout. There's another one here, you can see. Now these cards, they don't have to have credit on them. They don't have to be running. I don't care what network they're on. Network doesn't matter. Country doesn't matter. None of that stuff matters. I just need to physically get the cards. Now, I'm willing to pay for the cards, obviously, in postage. If anybody wants to donate some towards me, I'll pay for postage, obviously, for those. But yeah, just trying to get it out there. I'm not expecting a lot. These ones that you see here, just this little thing, I got from a guy in the UK who was selling a couple of these ones, the Cellnet cards, and I asked him did he have any more, and I was able to buy the rest of these packs. So some of these will work, some of them won't work, some of them won't register. There'll be some problems with them, but that's okay, that's fine. I'm willing to take that chance, because they're getting very hard to get a hold of. What am I using them for? I'm using them for testing mobile phones that take the big SIM card. I've got quite a few phones. You can put tape over these so that the actual notch is not there, but I got a couple of phones where there's not much tolerance to put the card in, and it ends up ripping the tape, and then it gets stuck in the phone, and it just doesn't work properly. So that's one reason. The second reason is that obviously as SIM cards get newer and smaller, the voltage that the card actually runs on gets lower. Now the phones I have are generally 5 volt. Or 3.3, but a lot of them are 5 volt only, which means you need these cards, because these cards should all be 5. Some of these will be 5 and some of them will be 3.3. This one here, you can see it's actually got a little 3, so this is actually a 3.3, so that's fine. But most cards aren't marked. Like you've got this one here, this one's not marked, so that'll be a 5 volt card, so that's perfect for me. Again, what's this one? This is a 3 volt one. They've actually got 3 on that. So some cards have it actual labeled what voltage they are, some don't, but I'm after any card. As long as it's a full-size card like these guys, I'm totally looking for it, and yeah, I need to get some as soon as possible. I'm actually going to be using them with a test gear, so probably eventually I'd like to get a CMU 200, which I've actually talked about a lot, which is a mobile phone radio base station emulator / tester. So what it does is I can put these cards into the phone, and even though there's no 2G GSM here in Australia anymore, and not in a lot of countries unfortunately, I can hook the phone up to the tester and actually test the phone and make sure it works, and simulate actually having a little base station here at home. Which is pretty cool. So there's that one. There's a Raycal one. That's probably the Raycal's probably the one I'm going to get the first. It's the cheapest, and I've used one before, so I'm probably going to get one of those. But yeah, CMU 200 would be, that's sort of like the bee's knees. I spent, when I worked for Voxon, which I did a phone video on the Voxon VX 2700. When I worked there, they were all CMU 200s that we used there for testing and calibrating of the mobile phones. Nokia also used the CMU 2000s for their phones, which is for full type approval, FTA. They used them as well, and they used them in manufacturing as well. So they're quite a popular unit. So anyway, guys, I just want to do a quick video on the cards. These are the ones I'm looking for. If anybody has any questions, just let me know. The main thing is, just the full size cards without the cutout. So these ones, yes, these ones, no. So that's basically it, guys. Thanks a lot for your help.